Getting started in trading online is not very difficult in the sense of the equipment and tools that you need. There's a lot more other hurdles that are actually more complicated than just figuring out the tools and equipment. So in this video, what I'd like to do is cover those tools and equipment that you need in order to get started in trading. I'm Sasha Evdokov, and thanks for joining me here at tradersfly.com. So to get into the three things that you need in order to trade, at least as far as the equipment and tools are concerned, is really quite simple. It's not that difficult. So to get into this, the first thing that you need is you need a computer with internet access. Okay, so you need a computer with internet access, and this is so you can execute your trade. So that way you can see what's going on with the prices, what's going on with the stock, how's the chart moving, and a computer with internet access is one of those things that will accomplish that. Now, I have a full, in-depth, very detailed course about what kind of computer you should get as far as a desktop versus a laptop versus Windows versus Apple versus Mac, all kinds of different things that go in detail about the type of computer that you should get for trading. And you can get that course at tradingcomputercourse.com. Now, to just give you a quick rundown, you don't really need an advanced computer and a really high-speed internet access. You know, something like DSL, broadband, Fios will be just fine to get you started. And a basic computer like a laptop, even a smartphone will be just fine as long as you have a connection to the internet to buy and sell stock or execute your orders. So any device, any smartphone will also be just fine to get you started. However, as you continue to get better, as you continue to improve, what you'll probably want is multiple monitor support. And the reason for that is because once you have multiple monitors, you're able to see and look at your stocks a lot easier. You'll be able to see charts on one screen. Then the other screen, you'll be able to execute the order. On the other screen, you'll be able to potentially research. So multiple monitor support will be a lot better as you start progressing and as you start evolving as a trader. But when you're first getting started, one monitor should be just fine as long as, because you're learning the art, you're learning the craft, and you're learning the business. But you need a computer with internet access to get you started. The second thing that you need is you need a broker and a trading platform. Okay, so a broker and a platform is something that's going to allow you to execute those trades. And when you execute the trades, you really can't do it yourself because you're not going to be going into the New York Stock Exchange, especially if you don't live there. The broker and the platform allows you to connect to the trading environment to buy and sell shares or execute the trades. It's kind of like your internet provider allows you to connect to the internet so you can access websites. So you need an internet provider to connect and surf the web or check your email. If you don't have them, you just can't really do it. So the same thing here, the broker and the platform will allow you to connect through into the trading platforms, into all the trades, into the New York Stock Exchange. It allows you to execute and route your orders. So that's what the broker and the platform allows you to do. Now, there are a lot of different brokers and platforms, from discount brokers to full service brokers, which you can go ahead and watch one of my other videos that regarding this exact topic and discussion. But in general sense, having a basic broker that allows you to execute trades with a decent platform is another thing that you need in order to execute the trade. And finally, the last thing that you need is money or trading capital. So if you don't have these three things, you really can't make a trade because you need the computer with internet access to connect to your broker platform. And in order to get a broker platform, a lot of times you have a minimum requirement on your capital. So you need money to actually be able to trade. So all these three things tie together so that way you can place and route an order. If you don't have one of these three things, if you don't have a computer that connects to the internet, you still can place, let's say, an order through your broker as long as you have the money, but you'll have to pick up the phone and give them a call. And unfortunately, that becomes more expensive. If you don't have any capital, then of course you can't buy the stock. So really having all three of these pieces, all three of these components is what's going to allow you to buy and sell stock. It's going to allow you to buy and sell options or just execute the trades. So when you have all three of these, it makes your life easier. It allows you to trade on the stock exchange. Now you could get a little more fancy and get, high-speed internet over here or a fancy computer over here, and it'll cost you more money. And that'll just kind of help you with your trading potentially because it allows you to execute your trades a little bit quicker. You could get a fancy broker platform, but again, that may cost you more money. So all these things, of course, you can constantly upgrade and you can constantly get better and better, similar to how when you run a business, you can get regular business cards that are one-sided, or you can get double-sided full-color business cards. So the same thing here. You could have a really fancy computer. It could be even water-cooled. It could, your internet could be super speed, super fast. And you could have, 10, 12 monitors. So you could have all these things, and you can have multiple platforms, multiple brokers. But at the beginning, if you're just getting started, basic computer, one screen is fine. A general discount broker with a good platform and some capital will do you just fine to get you started. That's the simple things that you need in terms of the equipment to get you started and putting on trades. Thanks for sticking with me in this lesson. If you want to see other lessons such as this one or get notified when I release new free training material or even discounts to my current training material, then go ahead and click this button right up here. And when you get there, enter your name and email address, and I'll be sure to send you those newsletters as things get released. Now, if you want to take a look at some of my other products and courses, then go ahead and click the button right below this video. Thanks again, and remember to do what you love, contribute to others, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.